going to be filming what will hopefully become, and never done before, episodes 8 and 9 for YouTube.
Sorry, yeah, 8 and 9. 8 and 9. 8 and 9, guys. 8 and 9.
8 and 9.
Episodes 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Not 89, not 98.
Nope.
We are going to smash our way through this. We attempted to do a wheel before, and I do not wish to belittle the raw blasting power of my laptop. So I don't want to search. I want to talk. I miss my daddy. When's he coming back?
When's the daddy coming back, Gareth?
Don't know. Right. Cool. I'm just making sure I actually remember what the buttons do after we've been on holiday. We went on our jollies,
Yeah.
John.
It feels like it's been a long time.
Yeah. I mean, after the way this week's gone and me trying to make 2 PC setup work and neither one of the PC wanting to work with the other.
Yeah.
My father was taken away to the quarry too. Please bring him back. I'm waiting for the family member that's like, can you just leave him there?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, is anyone just like, oh, my husband went away, but I'd rather he stay there.
You know what? I'm really enjoying the extra room. It's been great. So is this...
So is what?
I'm wondering if the woman in that room, it says my husband's been taken to the quarry. I wonder if Kokichi, who lives in the room below, is her
husband?
Yeah.
Possibly. I mean, is it ever sort of like talked about?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like one of those strange...
You know,
I don't know. My voice went really high for no apparent reason, and I'm just keeping it there. Just to be a bit special.
How has Gareth been, apart from like the 2 hours you said that you've taken out of your day to get this ready?
So I started at 6:30 this evening, trying. Right, do we need the power spear? I need to actually look at the inventory quickly.
Okay.
I started looking at stuff at 6:30, and oh my god, yes, we do need some power spears.
Yep. That looks like a good upgrade for your horsies.
Our horsey boys and girls.
Indeed.
I want to ask a question, and it's weird we mentioned... Well, it's not weird, we're playing a game with centaurs in it. There was a card game that I enjoy, and John hates me mentioning, called Magic the Gathering, and they've released a card...
Good night, everybody.
Yeah. They released a card called Veteran Centaur. And I thought that was a bit weird, because I wanted to know if they're going to release a card called, like, the Veteran Human, or Veteran Elf, or, you know... Is just being alive and being born of your species something that you can become a veteran of?
You do realise, by the way, that there is a Michelin web sketch all about veteran, right?
Veterans?
Yeah. Hail, veteran!
Oh, no, I'm on about veterans, not Hail Vectrum, who is the criminal guy. Someone is asking, have we seen Spirited Away? Have we seen Spirited Away? Have we seen a award-winning anime from 2006?
2002.
Is it 2002? Yeah, I remember going to I went to the cinema to see that at exactly me and my friends went to watch Spirited Away at one cinema, and I'm pretty sure we went from there and we ran across to the other side of Lancaster to the mainstream cinema to watch Batman Begins.
Nice. Hang on, let me just check something.
Right, John can check stuff while we buy stuff. And yes, we have seen Spirited Away. I absolutely love that film. Actually, let's do it the other way. Let's sell stuff while we're being bored. I really enjoy a lot of those Ghibli films.
Oh, Gareth, have I seen Spirited Away?
Yeah. It's a bit more of a stretch for me, because my copy of Spirited Away is buried in an ottoman behind me. So I think, first of all, we maybe sell some weapons. And then,
like have you not got enough cash?
Oh, no, I've got tons of cash. I'm just sick of everyone...
Oh, item space as well, I suppose. Since we've been away, apologies for everybody, we've missed a week out. But both Gareth and I went on our holidays to have some fun, heaven forbid. But we're back now. and hopefully we're gonna get things working on here again. We'll start uploading again, as long as things continue to work in our favor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went to Hastings to have a week off. Gareth went to Edinburgh.
No, I went on a day trip to Edinburgh. I went to Berwick-upon-Tweed, which is in the northeast. I kind of go every other year because it's a place my son really likes. He really likes an area up there called Bamborough. That if you really like castles, there are tons of castles in that area, including Alnwick Castle, which was used in Harry Potter and I believe Indiana Jones. So we've got tons of cool castles and stuff up there. Right.
Yeah. Major Williams says, is that the one with the spirit thing going into the ocean and is now a meme about feeling feels? I'll have to check it out, thanks.
That could also be Ponyo.
It could be Ponyo. That there's a couple of Studio Ghibli movies that have similar sort of ocean scenes and themes in them, so it could be either one of those.
People love getting wet in Ghibli films.
Phrasing. Yes.
But yeah, the Ghibli films are really cool.
They are.
I think I also, on another film spree, we watched The Cat Returns on a...
That's really good. The guy who plays Muto is the granddad from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh, is
He's
it?
fantastic. Yeah.
Ronald Moon, as he's also known.
Yes, Ronaldo Moon.
Yeah.
He's a big fat cat, in case you weren't aware.
Well, you coming or what?
Yeah, it's great. It's like a New York accent, isn't it? It's kind of like, hey, what you doing there?
It's a bit Brooklyn, isn't it? I really enjoy him for. Hang on. Do I want some medical herbs just to tickle us along? I really enjoyed that film. We went because a friend's girlfriend wanted to go and see it because she watched Spirited Away and she was like, oh, they've done a new one, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's an old one. Because around Spirited Away really made Ghibli really mainstream over in the UK. I think a lot of places it really pushed that, despite Disney having the rights for tons of the stuff.
I mean, my first exposure to Ghibli stuff was a long time ago, way before Spirited Away.
Me and you had the same Ghibli exposure.
And my dad very luckily managed to he saw the first 20 minutes of it on I think did you say it was ITV or Channel 4?
I want to say it was ITV. ITV used to own Channel 4 for a period.
Those are two UK terrestrial television stations, and my dad watched the first 20 minutes of it and luckily managed to get the rest of it on VHS tape, so we could watch it again and again.
Yeah.
So for 12 years or something like that, I never knew what the first half of Laputa was.
Yeah. I want John for his voice acting prowess as, I'm assuming this woman's the queen.
She's dressed like a maid then.
Yeah, but this is her husband's missing and he's in charge. That's far too grand of a chair for just a mayor.
Maybe he's incredibly small. Maybe he's just that little dot in the middle of the chair.
He's not the poo from Dying from Dark Soul then. Let's go, John.
I have been waiting for warriors of the Shining Farce. Are you one of them?
As we discovered previously, the Shining Farce are an 80s power metal band and should always be enunciated as Shining Farce!
Shining Farce!
John went full gusto. I'm trying to be considerate that I've got neighbours.
I face the other way. I should probably just be over here saying Shining Farce!
Just keep moving that side. Bit more.
I'm out of the shot.
Perfect.
Great, you must help us. The Runefaust army took our men to dig in the quarry. It's a little bit camp, this one. They're looking for a weapon of the ancients, a laser eye. Diane can lead you there. If Xylo was sane, he could surely help you.
Who's truly sane in this earth? Right, Diane. Instead of being all moody, get in the boat. We've not got a caravan in this game. All we've got is a boat. What have we done with the boat?
Get in the boat.
We've just abandoned it.
Didn't it get set on fire?
No, that was the first boat. Then we got boat 2, which was more like
Boat 2.
like a dinghy.
Electric Boogaloo, which sounds like a great idea on water.
I'm in no way is anyone getting that way. Just quickly, Papo, I also love Howl's Moving Castle, and my sister likens the scene when Howl gets rejected and he comes running all the way through, and then he's like muttering to himself, and then he just sinks into the bath and wallows in self-pity.
Yeah.
My sister was like, that was you as a teenager getting rejected by girls. I was like, thanks. If you're going to a quarry to rescue the men, you can count me in. I've decided.
Also, by the way, Arietti is really great. The I think it's the English sound version of that opening song is real nice.
Yeah. Is it better than the Totoro English version?
Yes. I mean, there's nothing incredibly wrong with that because it's friendly enough for a child's like song, but it's not. Arietti's like an actually really nice song. So yeah.
That was just some exposition about Xylo being kidnapped. Yeah, being made mad. Mad, I tell you.
Oh, and then it's the climby guy.
We've got our friend Bro Legs down there.
Yeah.
And then we have a wise man. There is a bridge in the valley that connects Bestoke and Pau.
I said Pooh, but yes, Pau.
The Runefaust army is doubtlessly gathering there, preparing an attack. Well, you tell me, old wise man. They call me the wise man. Oh, you don't
and you must answer me those questions 3.
They do the same joke in the Mighty Boosh as well.
Do they?
Yeah, they also.
I mean, it's a good joke.
Yeah,
it's a good.
There's also, it's like, old man, tell me your name. They call me old man. Xylo is inside, but he's been driven mad. Mad, I tell you. Only Luna Dew can save him. Is that like the werewolf equivalent of Mountain Dew?
Oh God, I hope not.
Is he gonna be like all epic gamer after he has some? Are we gonna get our RGB Xylo?
So he's gonna be like Benji then? Is what you're telling me?
Yeah. Would you describe Benji as an RGB character?
Definitely.
Wolf-suited
anyone who doesn't know who Benji is, by the way, he's a character in Dark Deity.
Is John's favorite
Fire Emblem game.
John.
He is not my favorite character. He's a Dark Deity character, which is a Fire Emblem style game that I recently made a video of. You can check it out on our channel on YouTube. And I'm not a fan.
What, of Benji or the video game?
What's that?
Of Benji or the video game, right? Is it in here, the base? No. Where's the base at? Because I need to swap people.
You lost again.
I'm not lost.
One of these. No, it's not.
I'm not lost. It's this one down at the bottom.
Yeah, it's down below. Gareth keeps getting lost in this area.
I'm not lost.
You're totally lost.
Shut up.
This happened last time. How can the exact same thing happen twice in a row, Gareth?
Because 2 weeks have happened. I've had a relaxing holiday, and now I'm having a stressful evening trying to play a game from 1991. That's how it happens.
Very nice. Very nice saying that the video is great. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Please don't go this way. They'll punish me for letting you go through. So they want me to go this way to fight the guys in the quarry.
Yeah.
What I want is to put the new people into the force, because that's what we do here. We do new people.
Major Williams is saying that you were definitely lost. I have to agree. I mean...
Right. I refuse to listen to this jibber jabber coming from any of you.
I ain't listening to jibber jabber. Hey, there's the door, Gareth.
Hey, look. It doesn't lead us... At the minute, I want to jump off this cliff.
what you're saying is you're having a really good time so far.
One second. Is there anything in the closet? Nothing is unusual.
Nope.
Nope. The quest for John's dignity continues. Is it this one door I've not opened? No, this is the priest.
Yeah, it was always the priest, that one.
Right. Oh, I was waiting for it to get right in my way then. Right. Is it this one?
No, it's not. That's how you
go.
That's
the mountain.
Yeah.
This cliff is
Xylo.
This cliff is getting mighty more appealing as I see it. Is that a cliff?
Is that a way out of this situation?
No, out of my way.
Our men were taken to the quarry. Now we're just stuck with just getting in your way all day.
Why won't... I wish to progress. Video game. Progress.
What's in that door there?
This one.
Yeah. No, this is the small
tiny
room, isn't it? What about the next to that lady?
I'm sure that's the one I just came out of.
No, this door. Right, go forwards. And then look under the bed, and you will find that Nova is there.
Look, people are waiting for me to do the Nova voice, right?
No, nobody cares about your Admiral Akbar voice here.
Right.
I think we just progressed
the fight.
Yeah, because I don't know where Nova is. Where's Nova?
Tell me.
For a minute there, I was thinking of Short Circuit. Do you remember Short Circuit, Gareth?
I'm aware of it.
And the bit near the end of the movie where, like, because Johnny Five is a robot, in case anyone's not seen Short Circuit.
Johnny Five is alive.
He gains sentience through the means of a lightning strike hitting him on the head and giving him sentience. Oh, hang on. Let's talk about Short Circuit in a minute. Because right now I have to say, Master, we have found it.
The laser eye, at last. This is the end of that cursed Shining Farce. Get rid of those men from Bestoke. They're no further use to us.
Uh-oh.
You can be the skeleton, John.
Alert, intruders.
Is that just lazy Skeletor? Casual Sunday Skeletor?
Yeah, pretty much.
What? The Shining Farce? Stop them! We must have time to remove the laser eye. And I get to go first. It's my turn. So we got no Burby boys, which last time wasn't a big deal. Last time we witnessed the powers of Balbury and Ammon. Instead, now we're just ploughing through with good old Gort, who is going to stay here.
Yeah, and Gort's... I've missed Gort. Gort is actually a decent character. I feel like ambivalence towards everyone else, though.
Do you think I dare do this?
Yeah, why not?
What's the worst that could happen? And then May can stay behind there. Oh yeah, she's still poisoned. Maybe someone should do something about that.
Maybe a priest somehow, Gareth?
No, it'll never catch on.
But yes, Short Circuit, okay? So this robot gains sentience by a lightning strike hitting him on the head, and he belongs to a corporation called Nova.
Nova Corp.
Yes.
Isn't that not also who Captain Marvel's a member of? As well, the Nova Corp are like...
That's the Guardians of the Galaxy first movie.
Yeah.
They're part of the...
oh my god!
Captain Marvel's like...
We nearly lost Grump straight away.
Okay, this is a great start. Yeah, Captain Marvel at the beginning of her movies is part of the Kree Empire, isn't she? Oh
my god, that is not what I wanted.
It's a fantastic start.
In the comics, Captain Marvel is a member of the Nova Corps.
Okay.
And the Nova Corps also use like the same power that Carol Danvers gets. She gets her powers from Ms. Marvel. Go on, Luke. Go on, Luke.
At which point does Rogue steal Ms. Marvel's powers?
Well, it depends on. We've had this. It's like how comic book series work. I can't remember who in one of our comment sections made the very valid point of like they got sick of stuff when it's like we need to reinstate the status quo.
Yeah.
Well, Tao, time for you to earn your keep.
I mean, she's our best player at the moment. It's got to be said.
Tao or Gort? Is that the ultimate ship that we're going for? The Tau Gort ship?
What, to see if they make... Is this like some My Hero Academia, like... what's the Inferno guy's name?
Endeavor.
He's trying to... Endeavor. Some Endeavor stuff going on here. Where you're going to have Gort and Tau have a child to see if they have both their powers to create a super child.
Yeah. I mean, how many kids does he have? Gort with the double attack there. Yeah.
He's got 4 kids.
And how many of them go through mental abuse?
Hey, spoiler territory. But I'm not going to say anything. Yeah. He puts them through tremendous pressure because, like, he doesn't hide the fact that he expects amazing things from all of them.
Yeah. No pressure.
He doesn't hide that at all. He just says, "You, child, spawn of mine, are going to become the greatest hero in the world. Friends, you have no time for friends. You must be training your bodies and your mind."
Yeah. See,
sorry, was that too much?
I've not actually got that far where they do like the full Mephisto family album reveal, or the Endeavor family reveal.
Yeah,
but
that's the thing I wasn't talking about.
Yeah,
we're just talking about it.
Like, I don't know. We're not going to talk too much about it. Like, I've watched the first 4 seasons.
Okay,
so
I'm up to date with the manga.
Yeah,
so I'm a manga reader, and I'm much further ahead from you, and I have a much greater understanding of the story.
I think the term that people want is weeb.
I thought you were going to say something else that I was like, really, Gareth? You're just going to come out and swear at me? Okay. I mean, I'm used to it, but not on stream.
Well, no, we're pretty good at not swearing on stream.
That's true. You absolute flipping Keiko bean.
Keiko... Senzu beans.
Yes.
Does anyone randomly have an antidote on them? No, but May has packing a wooden staff. Which I'm I'm tempted just to ditch it on the ground. Just leave it where it is.
I mean, it's not as good as a power staff, is it? So, I mean, it's kind of useless. I suppose you could sell it.
Yeah. Those couple of sweet gold. Strengthening the coffers. Do
you want to maybe not move Game Grumps quite so far? Because he needs healing at some point. And I do realise I called him Game Grumps because that was in my head.
What was in your head?
Game Grumps.
Is that a YouTube channel, I think?
It's a JonTron thing.
Or is it a JonTron thing? My knowledge... See, occasionally I need weebs like John around to tell me about the internet. Major Williams, how I miss the Yanks now.
Yeah. As cruel a master as Alex is, at least he gives us some opportunity to get rid of the more annoying parts of the game.
You've got 2 choices in this battle. You can die, or you can die slowly. That kind of logic.
Yeah, pretty much.
I already know what I'm going to do with the video editing there.
So, speaking of disappointment, Gareth.
Yeah.
I finished watching the He-Man series.
And are you disappointed?
Revelation. I feel like they shouldn't have done that.
I have not watched any of it.
I feel like
chicken tonight.
They did some hard swings with what they were trying to go for.
What you mean, like this amazing
them.
heal I've just done on a character that requires no healing?
Yeah, it's a good job you did that. You were trying to get Ken there, weren't you? Is it Ken that needs healing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy doesn't have four legs, Gareth. You maybe shouldn't have done that for him.
I don't think...
May needs healing. You had 2 opportunities to heal somebody that needs healing, Gareth, and you did none of those.
Right. Do I dare stick Gort out? Just
You're just going to stick your Gort out, are you?
Yeah. The problem we've got...
Pull your pants down, stick your Gort out, and see what happens.
The problem we've... I'm just trying to work out, can Tao get shot there? I think she can.
Yes. So yeah, He-Man. He-Man Revelation. Masters of the Universe.
Remember, you only have half a series right now.
I know. I'm guessing they only made that because they were testing out how it would go. And I get the impression they might not make the second half of it because anyone who's been following that series has been like just everybody's throwing all the poop at the screen at the same time, saying that they hate what they've seen. There's 5 episodes that are out at the moment, and He-Man and Skeletor are in 2 of them.
Right. I mean, one of the arguments I've seen on the internet from people who have enjoyed it is the show is called Masters of the Universe, so it's not just He-Man. Not just He-Man,
I get
guys.
that, but the IP is... I just feel like it's a bad idea to have most of the stuff happen without your 2 major characters in it.
See, with He-Man being mentioned, me and my son watched The Toys That Made Us on Netflix. And we watched the He-Man episode about how that was all made. And one of the things I found interesting was the story on the creation of Skeletor. And that creation story goes like this. The guy who... about 4 people claim to have created He-Man simultaneously.
Yeah, I created He-Man.
Yeah, it was me. I'm Spartacus. And one of the guys was like, oh, I went to a...
I missed a great opportunity to just go, what? Just then. But I'll sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on.
He went to a fair to watch, and he ended up in a haunted house. You have fun, Major Williams. We'll speak to you later. Yeah. And he basically discovered later on in life, he was like, there was this really horrible smell, and then you step on a pressure plate and this skeleton dropped down. And it turned out it was a real skeleton. It was a real corpse.
Okay.
And it slightly traumatized him for a while, and no one believed him. And then it came to fruition that, it was a real dead person.
May is slowly burning from the inside out, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
You might want to do something.
It's fine. I'm sure a healer will come and help her. And when I read that story, I was like, well, that's terrifying. Be awful. Do you know what? I may have taken the mick out of those birdie boys, but they didn't die so quickly.
Yeah, but they're not magic dealers. Like,
do you think this is stupid?
They're not Orko.
They're not Orko.
Yeah. Also, by the way, like, that series makes some hard swings to try and like flesh out the other characters in the Masters of the universe, and they don't hit.
They don't land
all of them either.
Yeah.
They try and like give some actual heartfelt, like fleshed out scenes to some of the characters, and they just don't feel like they're justified at all. They feel rushed, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like you can't suddenly make people think differently about Orko in like 2 episodes.
No, that requires 10 episodes.
No, it requires some time though. You can't just like do it and just go, hey, here's this character that like you're supposed to care about. Yeah. To the extent that like everyone that they push it on you how you're supposed to feel.
I mean, one of the things as well is like in the original He-Man, one of the guys who was involved in the creation of it was hilarious because he basically like BS'd their way through tons of stuff. And one of the things, like when they did the original action figure run, there was no cartoon show. It wasn't like Transformers or anything, or Star Wars. Star Wars had a movie and Star Trek had a TV show, and the toys came later, or the toys were created and their TV show was used as a promotional tool.
Yeah, it was like Jason the Wheeled Warriors.
Yeah.
Jason the Wheeled Warriors had like an actual like toy line like 18 months after the toys came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a toy line, and then 18 months later, the TV show happened.
Yeah. But for He-Man, originally with the books, with the figures, the guy was like, "Oh, you get a comic book," and then someone was like, "Oh, that's an amazing idea. The comic book's a great idea." So they made the comic book out of nowhere. And then the other thing that was then funny is the next guy. So that was for a company called Child's World, I think it was called, who were the second to Toys R Us in America. And then someone at Toys R Us went, "So let me get this right. You're creating a comic book for kids that are 5 years old, yeah, to market the toy, yeah. You do know that they can't read at that age." And the guy was like, basically, he's like, "Oh yeah, well, we're gonna make a cartoon show as well." And it was one of those, like, every time they met someone new, there was just like another bigger, greater lie.
Level to this like lie pancake that was going on. It was
more like a lie onion, just peeling back the layers and layers of deceit until you made was it $402 million in profit in 5 or 6 years. That's a lot of casharoo.
Yeah. I've got to say, by the way, like, props to the show for actually having like really good animation. The few scenes where they like put full effort into like animating fight scenes, they actually do a really good job.
Ruin that, man.
The show is not without merit. It's just that I just feel that it's kind of try-harding a little bit too much.
Right. I mean, that doesn't sound like a Kevin Smith property.
Yeah. You got a point there.
Yeah. Like, by May.
It's been fun.
It was real. At least you nearly killed that man. I think the last time we swapped May out for Janet. Let's see if we can. Not Janet, Diane. Diane is the Janet of this game. Don't try.
I mean, they're pretty much the same anyway. I knew who you meant by when you said it. So.
That is the wrong weapon, Ken.
This is true.
This is where Arthur dies.
I mean, at least Arthur can get some XP from this.
I mean, if we remember...
Assuming he hits.
Yeah.
He's also not got anything on... He basically just
punched that guy.
Man. Yeah.
He called his good friend from He-Man Fisto and ended him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even admitted themselves in the Toys That Made Us that some of the names... So Merman wasn't originally called Merman.
No? What was he called?
He was called...
Seaman.
He was called Seaman.
Yes!
And then they suddenly realised, when you say that name real fast...
it's dodgy. Yeah, it's not the best.
Right.
Oh dear. Poor old Seaman. Poor, dried up, thrown away in a waste paper basket Seaman.
Yeah. But it's like... Ram Man was called something else, and they were amazed that they got... Well, Ram Man still exists, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
And then you've got... there was a character called Extendor, and his body stretches.
Yeah. I think I had that figure, actually.
Yeah. Is this where Arthur dies? Bye, Arthur. He withstood it. I was just waiting for this game to screw me over with double attacks.
Yeah. So... I remember talking to you when they announced this.
Yeah. On
one of our old podcasts that we used to do, because we heard the story of like them making this a while ago. Just move her over one and then she can get all three. I remember you saying that like it's really cool that they've got like all this voice talent doing this new He-Man series.
It was actually during War of the Gods when we talked about it.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'd forgotten just how
So
long
some of our viewers will have joined us on this amazing voice talent exploration, and John doing the Skeletor voice.
Oh yeah. I think that the voice talent is really good.
Yeah.
Unsurprisingly, like they've got some top-notch like voice talent on the cast, and they all do a really good job. The writing is where it falls down. So I mean, it's exactly what Gareth said would happen.
Yeah. It was definitely a concern. Can I kill the skeleton?
I think you can if you hit him.
Go, Gort. Gort has the power.
Yeah.
Gort...
Oh, how disappointing that is.
Yeah. I mean, originally, He-Man didn't even have Prince Adam as an alter ego.
Did he not?
No. He was just
buff all the time.
He was just Conan, basically.
Yeah. Another great animated series, by the way, Conan the Barbarian. The animated series is really good.
Also a great series of books.
Yeah.
Right.
And we have so much to talk about, by the way. I've like got a list of things I want to talk about.
Is this your bucket list of conversation?
Yeah. So anyone who's watched this before might know that I'm not always great at like remembering things.
Yeah.
So before we start one of these, I tend to have like a little pen and notepad, and just write down, random thoughts that come into my head, things we might want to talk about.
Why do otters always hold their hands?
We have a lot of things to talk about since we've had like a week off away from each other,
basically. I
well,
mean,
more or less.
We also had a Sunday get together as well.
We did the Sunday Strategy Showtime special.
But before that,
what it was. We did.
But John visited me to hock me a second-hand graphics card, and we discovered that we were missing a connector.
Because like you say, there was a piece missing. Have you fitted that piece, and is it in that PC now?
I have not had time yet. So I got the connectors yesterday.
Yeah.
Along with a mouse that's already run out of charge. Got to love that quality design. Can Henry freeze
Dude,
this
why?
guy?
I don't understand why you go for these like wireless mice.
Why? Because I frequently end up moving them to other houses or just into other systems. So,
yeah, but look, okay, this has a cord on it. I will grant you, but it's connected to the PC. I can take that out.
Right.
No, come back.
No, sorry, we do have a healing item.
Are you just gonna stand Arthur next to him and just go, "Hey, skeleton man, look what I have. I'm going to eat it."
One of the two of us is gonna die, and it ain't gonna be.
It ain't gonna be Luke.
Yeah.
But yeah, I came around to your
house. Have you seen this?
First time we've seen each other for like
1 million years.
A long time.
After 10,000 years, we were free.
Yeah. 10,000 years!
I was thinking more the Rita Repulsa introduction to Power Rangers.
Oh.
After 10,000 years! And
that voice actress for her, Rita, is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that voice actress. That's such a good performance.
Go on, Hans. Go on, Hans. Oh, Hans. I need to remove the... Someone actually said we should make a Super Hans t-shirt.
I would totally go for that.
I once jokingly sent John a t-shirt idea, and it was just of Diane and Elric, and we just put something like voted best.
Did you just call Janet Diane again? You get them mixed up again?
No, I'm on about Shining Farce 2 when we did War of the Gods.
Yeah, you called Janet Diane.
Did I call her Diane?
Yeah.
Well.
You did. You got them mixed up again.
So that was such fast evasion. And yeah, I jokingly sent John a t-shirt because the artwork from Shining Farce 2 for those two characters is kind of a bit foppish, especially like Elric. because like he just looks like he's made of noodles. And
You're not wrong.
I sent him that shirt, and I jokingly just put the terms in like really like virtually Comic Sans like voted best on them. Well, it's good that this priest is spending all of his time not hitting my people who have been hurt and casting magic on himself. Let's see how Anri does with just the power staff. Not too bad. I'm sure she would have done far much more damage, but Papal suggests it should say super damage. Papal suggests it should say super hands, never punished.
Isn't Arthur poisoned?
No, it was May. Luke and May. Okay. One of those two is dead. Maybe because of poison damage. Who knows?
Quite possibly.
So yeah, it's been 2 weeks, and I may have forgotten that they were poisoned. Right, so if I put Luke
you also forgot where Nova was. So, I mean, like...
Consistency.
There's a few more
Actually, watch this.
I'm watching.
Poison be gone!
I would have loved it if you hit Chris instead.
That's the look I'm going to have tonight. This is going to be the very punished stream.
Yeah. To be honest, the only thing that has been punished so far is your ability to stream. To actually get a stream out.
Yeah.
Rather than the actual gameplay itself.
Yeah. I mean, tonight, hopefully it's running smoothly. I'm doing everything off the laptop. What I did last Saturday is I went through absolutely tons of the applications that it like automatically started up, and I went through a ton of basically I went through a ton of settings and got rid of anything that just sort of sat there in the background eating up RAM.
Anything superfluous
has
been purged.
Yeah. Tao's so powerful that she has to swing that staff slow. That's her problem.
Phrasing.
You know, swing low, swing chariot. I think only me and John may get that reference.
Yeah, it's kind of an English thing, that.
Yeah. Being.
I never actually mentioned where I actually went on my week off. So
John went to Battle.
I went to Battle, yeah. There is an actual place in the UK called Battle, and that is where the Battle of Hastings took place. And from what I can understand from our Discord, which I'll put a link to in the
chat,
it's people around the world actually know what the Battle of Hastings is because it's that important to history. And I always assumed that it's a UK thing and it's not that important. I don't know how you felt, Gareth. I always felt that it's just like he knows about this because it's a UK thing.
Luke could have healed himself this whole time.
He really could have.
But everyone but himself he wants to give that herb to. It's a pretty significant point. They change it. Basically, also kind of changes the English language as well.
Yeah, all kinds of weird stuff is thanks to the Battle of Hastings in 1066.
Yeah.
But that's where I went to. I went to check that out. It was a really cool castle. I put some pictures on our Discord of when I went there because it was a cool castle. Although it wasn't actually a castle, it was an abbey.
Yeah. Not Shade Abbey.
During the Dark Ages.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, some interesting things happened there. So I want to just get the picture back up so I can see what's going on.
Ken with his 30 HP doesn't need anything.
Yeah, your positioning of your like 3 healers. Wait, you have 2. 3 healers, but one of them's missing?
Yeah, because we didn't use Gong in the other map.
That's right. You put your gong away. Sorry, I misspoke. I misspoke there. Sorry, Gareth.
I put my powerful Gong away.
Yeah.
I rested him. He got very sleepy, tired.
But I spent a week in Hastings, which is a a sea town,
Yeah.
or a seaside town, with a stone beach, which I didn't know before we went. You ever like stone beaches suck, by the way, Gareth. I'm not sure if you're aware of this situation.
Well, near us is Morecambe, which is also a stone beach.
It's not. It's sandy beach.
It is now, but when we were kids, it was a stone beach. They spent millions of pounds transporting sand.
I had forgotten about that.
So when you see photos of Morecambe now, and everyone's like, "What a great time! Oh, it's one of the best beaches in the UK. It's won all these awards." Lies, absolute lies. Why didn't that mage do anything?
Fake. It's had in terms of towns and seaside towns, it's had a massive boob job to get
basically
everyone looking nice at it.
It's tantalised us.
Yes. It's had bits tightened here and there to make it look more picturesque.
They've sexed it up. Years and years and years and years ago, when H&V still existed in Lancaster, in the good old times, in the glory days, there's a
No, it's a child. Hello, child. You gonna say good night? Good night, child.
In the glory days, there is a lady and her son, and her son's kind of her carer.
Okay.
And he really liked really bad action films, and once he got it into his mind that something was out, he wanted to know when the DVD came out. So like when the Resident Evil movies were coming out, he was there asking the staff, and he'd go across and look at like movie magazines to find out details of like films with this actor in, and it was like, look, the new Resident Evil movie won't be on DVD for like 30 weeks. That was how the deal used to work, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a long time.
And it was like, please.
It used to be even longer. Do you remember Terminator 2?
Yeah. I remember those days.
Terminator 2 used to, I think it took like 3 years for that to come out on VHS.
Yeah. But he'd find all this stuff, and because several of my friends worked in said shop, they were like, look, dude, we know what you want. It's not out. It's not going to be out for a long time. Please stop trying to make fetch happen, kind of thing. And
just one of those guys.
Yeah. And he was excited when Robert Downey Jr. became Sherlock Holmes, because Iron Man had not long come out. And he was like, oh, it's going to be great, and this and the other. And I just remember his mum just going, oh, they've sexed it up. Oh, all they're doing is they've sexed it up. It's not even real. But it wasn't
I don't think that Sherlock Holmes movies are sexualized at all, really.
Well, I don't know. He does topless, bare-fisted boxing.
I was literally going to mention that one scene. That one scene in the two movies. They're making a third one, by the way.
Is Stephen Fry being paid more to keep his clothes on?
I don't know. But I actually like those movies. I think they're pretty good.
But it was just how loud and her language that just sticks in my mind. And occasionally whenever I hear like, oh, you know, they've juiced something up, all I can hear is this woman's voice going, oh, they've sexed it up, in my head. And do you ever have moments where it's like, I want to do something which I feel is funny, but also I'm the only person who knows what's going on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, do I do it? Do I? Come on, Henry.
My friend. It's a safe space. You can be dumb, funny, all you like.
Yeah. So yeah, that lady and her sexing up of the Sherlock Holmes movie will forever live in my mind. John's are you laughing at me just being like, you know what? Knowing my luck this evening, there you go. Ken, throw a spear at him first. Throw another one.
One of the wow, okay, you actually. Oh wait, I was watching on here, and then I watched the stream, which is like 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, and you were like, oh my god, he did do it. He did do it. He did do the double.
No, he did not. Yeah, So one of the things I did in Hastings, one of the things I do whenever I go on holiday is I see if they have like a classic video game shop. Yeah, and Hastings is well equipped actually. It had 2, which is a lot more than most places when it comes to older like retro video game shops.
By Arthur.
Oh dear, Arthur.
He proper got boshed as well.
Yep. He can fight no longer. But yes, in Hastings there was 2 shops. One of which was a little bit pants, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
It was a bit poop. But the second one was really, really cool, and I managed to pick up Metal Gear Acid.
Yeah.
Which anyone who knows that game, it's a classic Metal Gear game.
By being a card game.
By being a card game, and a turn-based strategy single-player experience, and it ticks a lot of the boxes of things that I like. So at some point we will play some Metal Gear Acid for people to peruse.
One of these days,
internet.
John, I want you to play a head-to-head card game. Just once. Just one time.
That's fine, Gareth. There is a PvP mode in Slay the Spire. We can play that at any time.
I'm not buying Slay the Spire.
You don't have to, actually. It's on Game Pass.
God damn you, game.
I win!
Please drink.
Yeah.
What do you reckon would be better, Freeze or Blaze?
Freeze.
Or my mum will shoot. I know it's stop, but
I would say that's probably, yeah. I think Blaze probably does like 7, so I think that actually is the better play.
oh, hands.
So yeah, how much do you think I paid for my copy of Metal Gear Acid? By the way, Gareth?
Is this where I cheat? And I know because the sticker was on the photo you put in Discord, and it was like £2.65.
Yeah. How cheap is that? How cheap is that?
I mean, it's on describing the PS Vita as a dead console, maybe one of the grandest understatements I've ever.
I would agree with you, except that this game's on the PSP and not the Vita. So
is it?
Yeah.
Which is even deader.
Papal is listening to us like a podcast because she's doing data entry. That's cool, by the way.
Oh, this is me, isn't it? You think you've won, but you failed. The laser eye is ours now.
If this were an episode of Rugrats, that'd be the lazy eye.
He shot me with his lazy eye. I've had some substitute teachers like that as well. Grumps, the moonstone lies inside the cavern. High fives. High fives. High fives.
Well done,
high fives.
Well done.
Well done. Well done.
Still alive.
Those that couldn't be with us, you suck. Right. I remember this. We're going to get potentially the most useful item in the game.
That's right. Yep.
Sugoi Mizugi. Or Mizugi.
The super swimsuit, as it's also known.
Grumps discovers a moonstone, but can't carry it.
Carry it.
Inventory Manager, the greatest game that's featured in every game.